What's happening, bros? Welcome to another vid. This is Nate's Chocolate Combo 2, and I'm Nate. This is the only podcast where building the man is the business. Let's get right into this. Men, black, white, old, young, wealthy, poor, short, tall, big, small, outgoing, not outgoing, extrovert, introverts, doesn't matter who you are, what you are, your status quo. Listen closely. You see on the internet and you see out and about men and women going back and forth about traditional roles. Modern women versus traditional men. Listen up. You're not going to win that battle. You're not going to win that war. Why? Because it's a program. Meaning she has been raised to be a modern woman. Usually by her mother, sometimes the father. But nevertheless, she has been raised to be a modern woman and not a traditional woman. You have been raised to be a traditional man. This is why nobody can change your ideology about being a traditional man. It's the same thing with her. No one can change her ideology about being a modern woman. The only thing you could do if you're a believer, pray for her, pray for them, and keep it moving. If you want a traditional woman, I'm sorry to say, a lot of you either gonna have to go get a passport and travel abroad, or deal with the women right here and deal with it as it comes. Just accept that she's not she's not a traditional woman, that she's a modern woman. But complaining and griping about it is not going to change anything. Talking about the same thing over and over again on these platforms, these conversations about women. First of all, you need a purpose. A lot of you men don't have a purpose. You're in your 30s, upper 30s and 40s, and you still don't know why God put you on this planet. When you have a purpose, that other stuff is a distraction. And when you're on your purpose, the woman that you want and need, guess what? You will attract her to you because you're on purpose. And your whole entire life is centered around your purpose. How you dress, how you eat, how you speak, how you behave, the circles you have, the circles you travel, the places that you go. All is centered around your purpose. This is how you're going to attract the woman that you want. If you're a traditional man, guess what? To attract a traditional woman, you have to go to places, you have to live a traditional life. Your purpose has to be a traditional purpose. Meaning, you are the head. You lead women. And that means that when you out on these dates and you see that she's strong-minded, and guess what? You might want to leave her alone. She has issues with talking with men, cutting you off, and men are beneath her, and she's every woman had me roar, the tiger in her, the eye of the tiger, or whatever. Leave her alone. She's a modern woman. Stay on your purpose if you have one. If you don't, get a purpose. Pray and fast. But stop getting on YouTube. Stop having these conversations about the same thing. Nothing's going to change. You are going against a program. Women have been programmed to be a modern woman. Movies, music, magazines, reality TV shows, conversations, music videos is centered around being a modern woman. So even if she was raised to be traditional, she still have the elements around her. And if she's not strong enough, she's going to eventually soak up, absorb that ideology of being a modern woman. That's just facts. There's nothing you could do about it. But what you can do is stay on your purpose if you have one, or find your purpose, seek God about your purpose, get on your purpose, and keep it moving. But griping about women and they won't cook and they won't clean and they won't serve their man and they're independent and they don't need a man, that's for the birds. That's a program. That's really their problem, not yours. Because guess what? Even though majority of the women in America are modern, there's still a good handful of women that are not. And you can still go to different places and meet traditional women. You just have to pick through them. That takes time, discipline, and focus. That's what you do. But the whining and the crying, you have to stop. You're not doing anything but frustrating yourself. That's it. These women nowadays are pretty much set in their ways. They're going to do what they want to do, and there's nothing you can do about that. Give it some time to marinate. Give it some time to marinate. Okay? Has it marinated enough? Okay. That's what it is. Just that simple. Thanks again for tuning in. If you like this video, click like, subscribe to the channel, share this video, but most importantly, receive the info, apply the info, and you will see a difference. If you want to donate, doesn't matter how high or how low, you could donate to $Angelicsw, which is $ANGELICSW. That is my Cash App. I am accepting donations for each video. I'm using that to continue to build the podcast. Be much appreciated. Thanks once again for tuning in. And as always, 1, 2, peace.